It's time for baseball here on the show. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Tom Seaver, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Paul.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, from the Boston Red Sox, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
The second baseman, Roger.
First things first, here's a throw over. So now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
And he takes ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
batting fifth. From the Los Angeles Angels, the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez.
2 men on, 2 out, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-0 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
With a National League, the third baseman, Chipper.
And now a pitch on the way.
Jones. Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Up high, 2-1 now. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Sandberg.
To the plate now, Ryne Sandberg. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2-1 to count to Sandberg. All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Another try at 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Williams.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's good.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Murray gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 0-1. Now a double play ball for Chipper at third. To Sandberg at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second. From the Pittsburgh Pirates, the designated hitter, Willie.
So digging in now, Willie Mays to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and 0 now. And the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box, Fred Mcgriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Those pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him, because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Standing in now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Oral Hershiser, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bichette is there. He's got it one away.
Up next for the American League, the third baseman, Paul.
Striding in, Paul Molitor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0. Misses off the plate. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The left fielder, number 24.
Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back.
He's going.
First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there, as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Pitch on the way.
Yeah. Got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL's on top, 2-0. Walter Johnson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Walter Johnson.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ripken onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryne Sandberg. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Guerrero is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Digging in now, Ted Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Johnson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. NL down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mike Scott takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 33, Mike Scott.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rogers Hornsby.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Popped him up. Bench has a play. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors thus far for the American League. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the National League 2 and the American League nothing. Robin Roberts will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the American League, number 36, Robin Roberts.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Swinging a high chopper. Knee high. He barehands it. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Up next for the National League, the center fielder, Mark.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And right into the shift. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Dante Bichette.
Ready now, Dante Bichette. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Nope.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. And he misses 2-1. The pitch. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now back, the designated hitter, Willie.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Guerrero, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. NL leaves 1. They're up 2-0. Shane Bieber gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 57, Shane Bieber.
In now, Eddie Murray, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the center fielder, Randy.
Digging in, Randy Arozarena. From the stretch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Russell Martin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Two out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. AL leaves 1. They trail things here 2-0. Mark Burley, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 56, Mark Burley.
Stepping into the box, Fred Mcgriff, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2, here it comes.
Nope, inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Line towards center field. Arozarena is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. The pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. The NL leads this one 3-0. Brett Saberhagen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the National League, number 18, Brett Saberhagen.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Molitor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman,
First pitch on its way.
Molitor.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Molitor is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Henderson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with show track. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top notch as well. So coming to the plate, Rogers Hornsby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. American League goes down in order. Still down 3-0. Mike Clevenger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ted Williams.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, you'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. Ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 3-2 one more time, and he loses him on a breaking ball. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Digging in, Willie Mays. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Fred Mcgriff will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, action time.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Here's laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chipper Jones. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here's a chopper for the shortstop. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League nothing. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Fernando Tatis Jr. is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Jorge Posada will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jorge Posada.
In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2.
At the ball. Count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle.
Giambi.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The NL leads it 6-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the American League. Now playing shortstop.
Jason Giambi will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. And Cano is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Williams.
Orlando Cepeda will come on as a pinch hitter.
National League. Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Xander Bogaerts will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They lead it 6-0. Robinson Cano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda. Now at shortstop, number 2.
Orlando Cepeda remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
Xander Bogaerts is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Now at second, number 27.
Keone Kela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 36, Keone.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Stepping up now, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Standing in, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jackie Robinson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jackie Robinson.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. American League strands 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Jackie Robinson remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 42.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Tony Gwynn is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? He hits a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Gary Carter will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
In hitting for the National Leaguer, number 8, Gary Carter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Now a hard liner. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3-2 pitch. And oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Fred.
Now in the box, Fred Mcgriff. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
0-2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Martin moving to his left. And that's the third out. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League nothing. Tony Gwynn will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing right field, number 8,
Gary Carter will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Number 8, Gary Carter. Now in center field,
Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Jason Kendall is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soft liner towards short. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 4. And he misses with it. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To short. To second, there's Cano. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Miguel Cabrera will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Cabrera.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out with the man at first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Wade Boggs will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Wade Boggs.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got a hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The National League All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Seaver gets the W on the mound. John Smoltz only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Miami.
Here now is Trey Turner. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here's the pitch. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Now to the plate, George Foster. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 2-0. Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Carlos Rodon gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder,
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 2-1 home. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come into play here at 319. 13 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0. Cobb stands at second with no outs. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Softly on a line to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Next for Milwaukee, Jeff Bagwell. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Larry Walker, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Comes set and the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. Up next from Miami, Fred Mcgriff. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.